Hello YouTubers, CD Mangaka. I'm coming to you now with the Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Master Ninja walkthrough commentary series. We're on chapter 12, and I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite chapters, because chapter 12 takes place right after chapter 11. Goodbye, Ayane! Hello, Ryu Hayabusa. Yes! My favorite character to play with, not my favorite character to look at, but hey. Oh, this is great. This is the signal of just the rest of the game being Ryu Hayabusa. Hello, options. Yes, yes. This is awesomeness. Alright. So, let's see. That's why I like Chapter 12, I guess, you know. We're back on Ryu for good. Chapter 12, also, I like it because this was the original Chapter 9 for Ninja Gaiden 2, and it was hell to watch Rhyme play through that. It was just god-awful, and Team Ninja removed so much stuff on the PS3 version. And I am glad that, you know, we really dodged a bullet on PS3. Take that, Xbox! Whatever. Anyways, I missed my little red Sigma outfit, which I would have worn for this chapter when I was originally going to play through it. But we'll just stick with the Fiend costume. It's the closest thing to it. Gotta get all those back. Well, maybe. I don't know. I've kind of almost outplayed Sigma 2 as much as it is. I mean, I've had to play through the game 3 times this past month after, you know, I played a lot more than I should have. I had to go back and backtrack, and I hate backtracking. I don't know, once I get this commentary series done, it's probably time to put it on hiatus for a while, but whatever. Also have to say, I do like Chapter 12 because a miracle happened. This was probably my first time ever playing on Master Ninja mode that I have cleared a chapter without dying once. All the footage you're going to see is one run through. No deaths whatsoever. You will see some video cuts though because I still have to trim the video down a bit. I'm also changed up my recording style I came up with after Ayane's. When I converted my video, it would go spend a bulk of the time converting all these fails, which I wouldn't use. So basically I would have like over an hour of footage, but I would only need 20 minutes, but I would still have to wait the 2 hours to get all the footage. And that would be a big time waster. Then I had to go find which ones were the successes. So I changed it up to a different way, where I go to a save point, I save my game, I stop recording, so that playing segment is saved as one video file, and I start recording again. If I were to die, I would delete the video that recorded, restart from the save point, and begin the recording again. So that's kind of been my explanation. Anyways, our first fight here, we're going to come across these pill bugs, or spike bugs, I don't care what you call them. I'm using the MS Fengar here, it works pretty well with the area effect. As you go forward, there is going to be that one guy who spawns right behind you, so just keep that in mind. But aside from that, you should be able just to manually charge up UTs, absorb the essence from these guys. Killing them with UTs gives you a lot of money. Eclipse Scythe UTs work well also, especially with this narrow corridor. Just pick your poison, whatever weapon you gotta get to 1,000 kills with. Whatever weapon. We're gonna go down the path here, and then, for whatever reason, Inferno Nimpo does not seem to work. I don't know if it's the range or just some sort of structure. I thought I got one guy, but I didn't even get them, so I'm just kind of, you know, freaking out, improvising, getting close, spamming him with my arrows. I would probably recommend shooting a Void Nimpo at this guy, and we're going to use Nimpo for these first couple fights because we can. Right here, I think I just go for the iframes. Yeah, then I get these two. So these two you'll get with Inferno Nimpo, but for those first 2 guys that you attack, use Void Nimpo and you should be fine. There's a Nimpo chest coming up after our first save point, so just feel free to use it. Okay, moving right along, we're going to go to visit Muramasa's shop. I'm going to upgrade my Falcon Talons because I'm a little OCD, might as well upgrade my weapons in order. Okay, that was weird, that was not an intended video cut. I don't know if my recorder wigged out right there or what. But whatever, I'm buying myself a Talisman of Birth, and I've kind of noticed something. When I did that dynamic chest effect on Talisman of Birth, it gave me the discounted price essence in return. I said before that it would give you like the original price without the Crystal Skull discount, but it doesn't seem to do that. I don't know if it's because, you know, it's my first run through on Master Ninja mode, technically. I have my, you know, maybe there's some bonuses that you get after you beat Master Ninja mode or something, I'm not too sure, or I was just wrong in my information. But whatever. Well, these 2 guys, best thing to do is just, again, do what I do, Inferno Nimpo. And what the hell? The thing's cutting out. What is this? Whatever. You didn't miss much now. We're moving on to the second video, so you're going to have to kind of wait for me to save, whatnot. But hopefully my video isn't jacked up like that again, because that was awful. I hadn't looked at the footage at all once I recorded it. That kind of sucks, because this isn't footage I can just, you know, like, be done with. But if I really have to, I'll probably play a few segments if I have to re-record them on chapter challenge mode or something. But first thing you want to do, I'm not going to use my Nimpo for this segment here. I think I did once. I mean, as you see, I'm just kind of failing. I'm trying to do my flying swallow UTs. What the heck is called Rocky Mountain Woman? Screw it. Hopefully it doesn't get too much. This is one of the worst commentaries ever. Everything's failing. Video, phone's going off, noises. Ugh. Oh well. Oh well. So, best thing you want to do is, again, go on the right path, take out the one rocket ninja, and then you just want to get up on shore as fast as you can. And just take out these guys and then use the cover of the structures around to protect you from the rest of the missiles. I'm trying to think. Probably it would take a bit longer, but it's definitely a lot more safer, is to swim under the water to the platform. They'll keep shooting at you with the rockets, but they will not hit you. And so there's some benefits there. Now I'm just kind of making my way over to the side. I'm trying to get these last couple guys, but as you see here, the structures are definitely giving me a lot of cover. I am getting plastered, though, a lot more than I should. That's probably one tip I should give. Don't get hit as much as I am. And I'm just ripping these guys apart with my Falcon Talons. And here, the music hasn't stopped, so I'm trying to find this last dude. He like spawned. Now back over here, and I think right there I just like shot a lamppost or something, and then he suddenly magically appears, and I just get to peg him. So that was less than decent. That was less than decent. Now we have a plethora of items that we can use. Alright, this body right here is a herb, so if you have some lasting damage like I do, pop in a herb to heal yourself and then use that. This chest right here is just some essence or ghost fish. I think it might be ghost fish on this level. Master Ninja mode, it should be ghost fish or something like that. And anyways, these chests are kind of hard to remember, so I'm just skipping chests that I don't know because I don't want to use a item chest for health. I want to, get the yellow essence out of it. Up here is the Life of the Gods up on this platform, so you just find this pair of stairs right here. And then I think it's in front of this little. Then over here you have, it's either an item chest or blue essence. I'm not too sure. I think it's a blue essence chest though. Feel free to correct me on that because I know there's a blue essence chest here. And this one's a Nimpo chest. That's why we were able to use all the Nimpo we did. So feel free to just drain your Nimpo in this first section of the game. We're going to run over here to this chest, which is a herb chest. I pop in a herb right here, and it gives me a herb back. So, that's good. So the other so don't open that chest on the far right if you want health. You just go into the middle chest, use the herb. There isn't another item chest, I don't think. It's a blue essence. As long as you remember that, though, you should be okay. Now we're just gonna have to, make our way through the structures again. I think, yeah, right there. I was just paranoid. I didn't know if that chest I had opened or not. Anywho, I'm messing around with my weapons, going back to Emma's Fang because we're gonna run into more of the pill bugs momentarily. Right here, yeah, this chest is an item chest, one essence. I think it's a devil mushroom chest. I'm not too sure, but if you're maxed on items anyway, you should be just fine. Just fine. Swim on through. Don't have much to talk about. Don't have a lot of time to talk. Once you get up here, whip out your bow and arrow, just slam this guy 3 times. Only one rocket ninja. Get your item chest right here. Swing up through, and then we're gonna. Right here, I kind of fail with my UT. You have to take it like a couple steps forward, and then spawn the pill bugs. So spawn them. You have enough time once they come out, then you should be okay. Then right now we're just going back to chaining UTs without using the essence. I did it at first because I figured I didn't have much time because I started off late, and that's fine. If you don't think you can pull off a UT without getting hit, don't try it. Well, normal UT. Yeah, right. Be sure you use your shuriken stuns on these guys. It works well, or arrows as well. And then once you do once Ryu targets them and hits them, again hit R1 to recenter so you can get them in view. That's like the best way to control the camera in the game. Again, Eclipse Sight UTs work pretty well right there. Alright, come around the bend. We got 2 rocket ninjas. If you kind of post yourself right here, you can hit one while the other one can't. Then you just plaster them full of arrows. All stuff just across the river by the rope. And note, right about here, you'll see a crystal skull. If you don't have it, swing across. You'll find more monster shop over there too. It's just a little fun thing. Okay, guys, we'll see you in part 2 of Chapter 12 walkthrough. We will see you then.